Welcome to another exciting edition of The Ravens Flock. Welcome on, welcome all. It is Saturday, August 22nd, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Thank you for that. No, I hope you guys are having a great time. Welcome to our main show. I am your host, Jose Casabona. I'm also the host of our other show, Wrestle Rewind. And joining us live via Zoom call, two of our awesome cosplayers and our personal Starlight Rose on this channel. Give it up for Zayana Rose and Dragon Fang Cosplay.
I was trying to press the unmute button. I'm like, no, I did click. Please.
No, it just wants to keep us muted.
Hi.
Hello.
We are cuddling with a sweet little baby girl, and we have a big baby girl that doesn't want to be near us.
Aww.
Yeah, because she's still upset because we took her to the vet and she got poked.
She got a little pokey. It's only to help her feel better. It's not nice.
What? She chunky.
Yeah, she fat.
Yeah,
Let's not deny the fact that she is fat.
She is overweight.
She's a heckin' big girl.
She had too many treats.
She is nearly 80 pounds.
Damn.
She's fat.
Okay. Yeah.
She's a big girl.
But she's a good girl.
She's a big girl, but she a good girl.
She's fat. She needs to lose weight. She needs to go back down to 65 pounds.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
I'm sure.
So losing 15 pounds for a doggy, that shouldn't be too hard. You just gotta.
She's lazy as fuck.
She's lazy like we are.
They need to do a training montage of the doggy like exercising.
You got to have a montage.
We want to have the treadmill thing. The only thing is she would be terrified of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
And she doesn't like walks.
Ah.
Oh, come on.
She will lay down.
I had to drag
side and refuse to get up.
I had to drag her ass back home, or attempted to.
That is so rude.
Blech.
How dare she?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she thought it was funny.
Yeah. All right. Now, unfortunately, again, Angel cannot be with us this weekend, but he will be returning next week. And joining me on my left is, of course, the host of the Black Files, my typewriter for Wrestle Rewind, the man who puts in the hours behind all the videos on his channel every single week, Mr. Juan Rouse.
Thank you. Thank you for not using any more silly little gimmicks about my name, or about the fact that I'm a dad, or trying to rip off someone else's gimmick and try to staple it onto mine like some horrible Frankenstein. Thank you. It's getting old. If you're gonna do shit, get creative. Come up with something new. Thank you for that fine introduction, Zay. Don't you ever forget the mister.
You're probably right. I'll sit on that thought for now. Anyways, folks, like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an Inner Flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Well,
for all the Inner Flockers we've got on our channel, I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing that's standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9 to 5 jobs just to keep the lights on. However, there's a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that is by doing what you find folks at home do best, which is supporting the Ravens Flock by liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, sharing our content across social media to all of your friends, family, and loved ones, and everyone you know who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most important of all, making sure that you and everyone you refer us to are subscribed to the Ravens Flock and that you have the notification bell set to all alerts so that you never miss a beat. The more people you refer us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more Inner Flockers come out of it, and before you know it, we'll be completely financially self-sustaining to the point where we're no longer just doing this channel for the love of the game, but also as our livelihood. With your help, We can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite Motley Crue nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. We've got Ulysses Fartknocker hitting us up in the chat. We appreciate you being here, pal. Thank you very much for joining us, and we appreciate everyone else who's watching us here tonight. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Now, it has been a little over a year now since K-Pop Demon Hunters was released on Netflix, right?
Yes,
we're past the 1 year anniversary.
Yes, it is. And it took the world by storm. It was a surprise smash hit, so much so to the point where Netflix did one of the few things that Netflix never does. They did a theatrical run in theaters for this movie. It was sold off from Sony Animation Studios because they didn't think it was going to do any good.
Ha!
And
sucks
now
to be you, Sony.
And now look who's laughing all the way to the bank.
But yes, K-Pop Demon Hunters is K-Pop Demon Hunters is revolutionary, and it continues to garner more and more fans who are discovering it on Netflix. The story of K-Pop Demon Hunters is awesome. The characters themselves, the voices behind them, especially the singing voices behind them, Audrey Nuna, EJ, and Rayami. They're freaking amazing. They've been doing an entire, they've been on, those three singers have been on talk shows. They've been musical guests for so many incredible events.
They were in the Macy's Day Parade!
They were in the Macy's Day Parade, for goodness sake! How crazy is that?
EJ got to sing for the opening ceremonies of this year's FIFA World Cup, which is fucking incredible.
Yes!
Which is fucking incredible. Also, Ben Cruz in the chat. Hey up, Ben Cruz. How's it going, pal? Welcome to the Ravens Flock. We appreciate you joining us.
It's been over a year, and so far, the K-Pop Demon Hunters is still riding high on momentum. They are skyrocketing through the roof. They've broken the glass ceiling.
They're going up.
Yes, they're going all the way up, and there's nothing that'll
interrupting when they try to sing Golden. You stop, you got so caught up in your own thing, you don't let everyone else vibe. It's I
barely heard them singing, but go on.
As punishment, he now needs to sing that part.
Yes.
Go ahead.
By himself.
They're going up to the courthouse. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Okay,
literally just took took the wind out of their sails.
Well,
nice going, butthole.
It's not my fault. They a random Christian rock band did.
Yeah, no, go fucking figure. Let's go ahead and
Christian rock band?
Yep, a Christian metal rock band.
Demon Hunter.
I wish we were making this up.
They're gonna have to fucking sue the Demon Hunter Slayer, whatever. Yeah. Then they need to sue all these other places.
It has demon in the name.
God.
Oh no!
Why are they doing this now?
Well,
what the hell brought this up?
Because money.
We're going to talk about this right now in this article provided by The Guardian. The headline reads, Christian metal band sues Netflix over K-Pop Demon Hunters name. The 25-year-old band Demon Hunters says the name of the streamer's hit movie creates, quote, substantial confusion among consumers.
And this was written out Wednesday, August 19th by Marina Dunbar for The Guardian. Holy fucking Lord. Here we go. Christian metal band Demon Hunter is suing Netflix according to the entertainment giant of trademark infringement and unfair competition tied to the blockbuster K-Pop Demon Hunter's name. The lawsuit was filed on Tuesday by Hyde Lane, the company behind Demon Hunter, and alleges that Netflix Studios and concert promoter AEG Presents have created, quote, substantial confusion amongst consumers.
All right. Let's see here. Demon Hunter is a well-known and celebrated metal band. Demon Hunter was formed at the turn of the century, and in the quarter-century since, it has consistently released albums, toured, and sold merchandise to a large and dedicated audience, the Tuesday filing stated, according to the Wrap. Unfortunately, in 2025, Netflix and Netflix Studios, despite almost certainly being aware of Demon Hunter, chose to release a movie titled K-Pop Demon Hunters. The filing said, adding that the film, quote, reached unprecedented levels of success, not only as a film on Netflix's streaming service, but also via the K-Pop Demon Hunters movie soundtrack, album, and merchandise.
The band, who have been releasing music and touring for 25 years, say the alleged confusion has already had real-world consequences. Among the examples included in the lawsuit is an email from someone who spent $500 on top-tier tickets for a Demon Hunter concert in Albany, New York, believing the tickets were for a K-Pop Demon Hunters show that they planned to attend with their 5- and 6-year-old girls. Quote, is there...
That's on the person who bought it. You need to fucking read.
Read the fine print.
Also, usually when you book those things, they usually have, the brand.
Yeah, you have to go to the website mainly.
That's not the person. No, that's completely the person's fault.
Yeah.
This is the stupidity on there. Like, is there any way to refund me or get me a credit or something? The person asked, according to Complex. If I don't get refunded, I will not be able to purchase tickets to the actual K-Pop Demon Hunters show.
The complaint points... The complaint...
There was no show!
There was no show!
They're not touring! They're not a real band! It's a movie!
It would make sense if it was K-pop. It should have been K-Pop Demon Hunters. You should have typed in K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Do not do acronyms or shorten anything.
Yeah.
K-Pop Demon Hunter, then it's going to
type it in.
K-Pop Demon Hunter concert.
Yeah.
The complaint points to other alleged mix-ups as well. A television producer reportedly approached Demon Hunters management under the mistaken impression that the band was connected to K-Pop Demon Hunters, while social media users have incorrectly tagged Demon Hunter to posts about the film. Demon Hunter is now...
Those are social media people.
Demon Hunter is now asking a court to block Netflix from using the K-Pop Demon Hunters name in connection with recorded music, live performances, and merchandise. The band is also seeking...
You can't do that.
The band is also seeking unspecified damages.
In other words, they want a payout.
They want the money.
They want a fucking payout.
I'm surprised if they just, if the court just says, no, dismissing this case. This is very stupid.
And why is it coming out now?
Yeah, exactly.
No. It's been over a year since this happened.
Netflix has money and they want the money because...
But Netflix had money when they released it, and then in the months that followed...
Yeah, but now they're making these alleged shit...
It's a stupid argument.
It's very stupid.
It's this really stupid argument. And like the girls mentioned earlier here, when you're going to buy a ticket to a musical act for a concert, usually like 9 times out of 10, you get the fucking picture of the band that you're buying tickets to go see.
How do you miss that?
There is a difference between Christian rock band
and K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Now, to continue on with this...
That's a big difference.
Now, a spokesperson for Netflix said the allegations are without merit. The trademark dispute comes as both sides have pursued protections for their respective names. Demon Hunter's company registered Demon Hunter as a trademark covering recorded music and merchandise in 2022, and has also applied for trademark protection related to live music.
Netflix, meanwhile, has registered K-Pop Demon Hunters as a trademark for several merchandise uses, with additional applications still pending. The legal fight follows the extraordinary success of the animated adventure, which centers on Huntress, a musical trio that hunts demons. Sony Pictures originally made the film before it was released through Netflix under a first look deal. After arriving on the streaming platform in summer 2025, the movie became a runaway hit and ultimately the most watched original film in Netflix history. Its success has already set the stage for more. A sequel was confirmed earlier this year, while Netflix is reportedly weighing additional projects connected to the property, including a television series and stage musical.
All right.
So, yeah.
So at this point, Netflix filed a trademark for K-Pop Demon Hunters. The band name Demon Hunter has already been trademarked by the band themselves in 2022.
And by the management company, and
they want to pursue legal action all because an attendee didn't understand what band they were, concert they were going to.
No. This stinks. It's a money grab. It's a cheap.
Yeah, but also, do you know how many other things are named Demon Hunter? They didn't go after any of those, right? You know why? Because Netflix is a high-profile company,
Mhm.
so they can pay the biggie bucks.
Yes.
So that's the reason why they're going after this. I mean, that's my personal opinion because, again, it's been out a year and you're now doing this because you've seen the popularity. Yes, it sucks. People are
They
not
just want to get a piece of that pie.
Yeah, but see, how many times have other people's accidentally tagged the wrong person? That's normal.
Yeah, especially if it's similar names.
But you can't get mad and say it's Netflix's fault for this. You know what? Maybe you should remind people to use the correct tag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
That's easy.
Or before you hit post, make sure that's the thing that you wanted to be tagged.
Text you tagged wrong, Jeffy, the wrong.
Or if you type in a name and the last name is similar to the name that you wanted to tag, and it tags someone else, and you're like, no, that's not what I want. Let me backspace and type the correct last name or the correct person or place.
Right. Like
It
case
doesn't take 5 seconds. It takes 5 seconds to just review everything.
Like literally, case in point. Here is our Instagram post for tonight's episode of the Ravens Flock.
Yes.
We make a point of tagging the subjects that we're talking about if and whenever it's possible.
Exactly. And this Instagram post our thumbnail has the tags. The
Up
K-pop,
top over here on the left, KPop Demon Hunters, Netflix US.
and over on the right,
Demon Hunter.
kind of hard to miss.
Kind of fucking hard. Does this look like K-pop girls? No,
No.
it does not. You know what does look like K-pop girls? This shit over here. Friggin' right here. Fucking get the thing over here. Pop. Look, K-pop Demon Hunters Netflix. You click on that, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard. So unless you are absolutely brain dead and have no idea how social media works whatsoever, and if you forget to type in K-pop and putting an S after Hunters, after Hunter, unless you do that specifically, you're not gonna fuck this up. Like, Ulysses in the chat over here saying, shame about this lawsuit. I could absolutely see a metal band working with the girls in the sequel going insanely hard. K-pop and heavy metal are kind of the unexpected mix you think you wouldn't work. Exactly!
Yeah.
You think that there should be an opportunity to collaborate!
Just not with them. Just not with Demon
Like,
Hunters.
just not with Demon Hunter.
Hey, so a lot of people are tagging me instead of about Demon Hunter. You guys want to just do a collab to be funny?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, and then the singing can harmonize with the rock music. Boom!
It does kind of make sense.
Yeah.
What they were dressed as when they were trying to sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they were in their
it could so work.
it
could work.
when they were in their all black leather spiky outfits of death. Yeah.
Kill
And they could
Saja, yeah.
harmonize with the rock band's music. There you go.
Instead of doing a legal battle, literally just say, "Hey, can we collab?
Yeah.
Can we collab? People already mixed this up anyway. Let's go."
Well,
Come on, we have an idea. Do it.
Yeah. Do it, you freaking cowards!
well, in this ridiculous legal battle, Netflix definitely is not going to be taking this sitting down. In this article provided to us by Loudwire.com, the headline reads, Netflix responds to Demon Hunters trademark lawsuit over the K-pop movie name. Wancho?
All right,
You got
this
this.
is going to be a little bit hard to read, so I'm just going to do a thing. I'm going to cheat a little bit. So give me 5 seconds.
Oh, I won't give you the option to zoom in and blow up the text?
Not without it fucking up this over here. Sorry.
Blah.
Okay, here we go. This is written out by Lauren Schaffner, and this was published yesterday, Friday, August 21st. Netflix has responded to Demon Hunters' trademark lawsuit over the name of a popular 2025 K-pop movie. Demon Hunter filed the suit against Netflix, Netflix Studios, and AEG Presents under their company High Lane on Tuesday, August 18th. The complaint was in regards to the 2025 film K-pop Demon Hunters. God damn it, this is so infuriating.
You've got this.
And the partnership Netflix and AEG announced a few months ago for a world tour. Netflix has issued a statement in response to the suit via Blabbermouth. Quote, "These allegations are without merit. Netflix has created an Academy Award-winning global phenomenon with K-pop Demon Hunters that has inspired fans around the world with its powerful music, storytelling, and characters. We look forward to vigorously defending this matter.
Oh, yeah. Demon Hunter spoke. Yep, Demon Hunter barked too loud, and Netflix is like, bet.
Uh-huh. Like, you want us to, you want to go to court with us, motherfucker? We're the ones who shooed away Warner Brothers Discovery from trying to buy us, from trying to be bought by us. Like, no, just get away from no.
Exactly.
No. And, like, we wanted to buy them, and then Paramount said, no, we're just going to throw money at the problem. And we said, you know what? You go ahead and keep that sinking ship.
Precisely.
Good grief. And the rest of the article
is pretty much regurgitating what we've already talked about in the previous article, right?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
It's okay. But the point stands. This legal battle is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't. And obviously, if this goes to court, which I hopefully, I doubt it will. I don't see the Demon Hunters band coming out unscathed from this. Like, dude, Netflix has more money. They can afford.
No, this is bad publicity.
Yep.
Yes, it is bad publicity, dude.
Like, congratulations, you are now the asshole.
You are now the asshole. You are the petty asshole.
Congratulations. Well fucking done.
Oh my god.
Nicely done, Demon Hunter. Nicely done. Congratulations.
Oh.
Everyone knows who you are now. You're the asshole. Well done. And of course it has to be a Christian metal band.
Of course.
Because Christian music doesn't get enough hate these days, apparently.
Jesus.
You'd think that they would actually be wanting to try to work on this in a way that wouldn't be so, damning. But what do I know? What do I know? I've studied, like, the music business, and I've studied how the entertainment industry operates over, like, the last 25 years, virtually almost since I was a teenager. I learned up on this shit, and I can tell you right now, this is the easiest way to gain nothing. You're going to have Netflix show up in a lawyer's office for our arbitration on this shit, and they're going to hand you a piece of paper. You're going to take the piece of paper, you're going to see it's blank on one side, and on the other side is going to be a stick of Fruity Stripes bubblegum. That is what you're going to get. That is what Netflix will offer you. Just a stick of Fruit Stripes bubblegum. Y'all remember how Fruit Stripes bubblegum works, right? Flavor don't last longer than 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Womp womp. No. This legal battle will be done faster than the time it takes for Grand Theft Auto 6 to be out.
Everything is coming out faster than Grand Theft Auto 6. We got confirmed extraterrestrial life before Grand Theft Auto 6. We got a second Trump presidency before Grand Theft Auto 6. We got freaking camera glasses that connect to the internet but are super invasive before Grand Theft Auto 6.
Zayana Rose just beat a boss battle in her video game before Grand Theft Auto 6.
I'm over here doing car repairs, and I'm going to be finished with them before Grand Theft Auto 6. And you know what else is coming out before Grand Theft Auto 6?
What?
Grand Theft Auto 6!
Wait, I have a question. Are we going to get Kingdom Hearts 4 before Grand Theft Auto 6?
Fucking maybe!
Fucking maybe. At this point, yeah.
Likely.
Now, in an article provided to us by Variety...
Let me go ahead and share that to the audience here.
Oh,
because
God.
These guys bring great dishonor to Christian metal like Striper. Yep. Yeah. No, these guys have fucked up royally, so it's again, it sucks for them, Ulysses.
All right.
So,
yeah, it does.
From Variety.
So from Variety, the headline reads, GTA 6 developer Rockstar Games subpoenas Microsoft Discord amid leaks.
And it was written out by Jennifer Mass yesterday, Friday, August 21st.
All right.
Variety. Here we go. Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive, filed requests with a federal court for subpoenas seeking information from Microsoft and Discord regarding gameplay leaks for its eagerly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6, coming more than 3 months ahead of the game's release.
For the documents filed with the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York on Thursday, the copyrighted material includes, but is not limited to, audio-visual content, artwork, images, dialogue, or other creative elements. Take-Two is seeking data from both Microsoft and Discord under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act to identify alleged infringers at issue.
So, multiple alleged GTA 6 gameplay videos have been released this week by a hacker group calling itself Cyber Leak, which claims to have obtained a playable build of the game. The videos have been posted across multiple websites and subsequently removed and continue to appear in new locations.
Cyber Leak sounds like a code name that Miku Hatsune would come up with.
Oh, it's not a thing.
You know, it's actually funny because Angel did try to turn me on to the leaked gameplay video. He sent me a video link on it on Reddit, and when I pulled it up today, this is what I met with. Sorry, this post was removed by Reddit's legal operations team.
Did you tell Angel this?
He probably already knows.
Oh my goodness.
Surprise!
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, they're not fucking around.
Damn.
But this is just what's publicly available, so let's see what else is going on with this monstrosity.
All right. Yeah,
Okay,
I think you reread that.
Website. Yeah.
All right. So, according to Take-Two's subpoena directed to Microsoft, GTA...
Hey, sorry, I was trying to close that tab while you were talking. Here you go. Whoopsie doopsie.
Whoa.
Is that a list of the stuff that's being leaked? Maybe it is.
According to Take-Two's subpoena directed to Microsoft, GTA 6 copyrighted content was posted to Microsoft's GitHub developer platform. The DMCA subpoena aimed at Discord alleges infringing content was posted on the Discord server under various accounts. In a statement to Variety, a Discord spokesperson said, quote, Discord sometimes receives subpoenas related to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act.
The DMCA.
We review and comply with valid subpoenas when we receive them, and as a standard and routine for companies like ours.
Scott Van Vliet, CTO of Microsoft's Xbox division, wrote in a statement Friday on Twitter, quote, "We are working closely with Take-Two and Rockstar Games to support efforts to protect creative works and intellectual property. Rockstar has yet to publicly confirm the authenticity of the alleged GTA 6 leaks or released any statement regarding the situation beyond these subpoenas. GTA 6 is set to launch for PS5 and Xbox Series S and X consoles November 19th.
We'll put a pin on that one.
Netflix will debut an exclusive extended look at the game on August 27th. That's next week, which will later be available on YouTube and other platforms. During an earnings call with analysts on August 7th, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick said, quote, GTA 6 has had an exceptional start for pre-orders, which were open for 5 days during the quarter, but did not disclose specific sales numbers.
All right, I think this would be a good point to stop right there.
Okay, so
obviously, Rockstar Game, obviously they're not fucking around.
Yeah, no, and the fact that we were able to spot that taken out specifically from Reddit, and usually Reddit is kind of good at keeping it up for as long as possible before they get struck with a DMCA notice. If these are being taken down with DMCA requests, then there's some validity to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's some fucking validity to it, and if this is information that isn't already publicly available, or if their content isn't transformative like you would have in fair use, where there's commentary about an item, or most of the times when it comes to video game gameplay, because we get hit with it sometimes whenever we play some video games.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, you're using copyrighted music. I have to file in a dispute request for us.
It's mostly when we play Star Wars games.
Yeah, and that's fucking stupid because, like, dude, we're literally doing gameplay. We're literally just going through the game, and the music kicks in the background. Gameplay is already considered transformative because not a single person plays the exact same game the same way as another person would. So there's no way to do that. That's just one example. But if Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar Games are throwing DMCAs everywhere all over social media, including on Reddit, that just fucking tells you there is some sauce to this goose. These leaks might be authentic. And what's even funnier is normally I would be all for saying fuck you to the man.
Yeah.
And saying fuck you to the corpos, like how dare you, Rockstar Games, make us wait like a decade and a half for a fucking video game and then make us pay like $900 for it or some stupid shit. So normally you would see me on the side. Okay, us. I didn't want to implicate you on anything that I might be doing that you might not agree with, because I'm about to say I would...
We are the Ravens flock, and we are in this together.
Nice going. You just implicated yourself on what I'm about to say before I let you finish say it.
Dude.
I was trying to say, normally, I would be all for these guys operating outside the law, of hackers operating outside the law in order to serve a public good. Unfortunately, CyberLeak aren't really doing this to hack the planet or to undermine the corpos. They're the worst kind of hackers you can think of.
All right, so let's talk about them. God, go ahead and share the link, the article, because we need to learn more about CyberLeak.
Okay, get ready to buckle up, folks. Grab your dicks and clench your clits, because we're about to take a little bit of a ride. In an article by Mashable, which was published yesterday, the headline on it reads, GTA 6 Cyber Leak Update. Everything leaked so far and what may be next. And, what a fucking mess. This was written out to us by Alex Perry.
All right,
here we go.
Please scroll down so that I can read as well.
Yeah. Let me see here. With less than a week to go...
Can you blow that up, the font?
I could try. Yes. I don't know if it'll let me, but I could try.
Just try. It's okay.
All right, well, here we go. Yay.
There, you see?
There's no try.
There, see? If you... Oh!
Yeah! See, that's what I was
You got this one.
Yeah, this is why when I tell you to do something, or that I can't do something, you fucking listen, man. So this is why I'm pulling it up this way. Alright, with less than a week to go before GTA 6 makes its big official debut, sort of, on Netflix, it sure seems like a lot of footage is already out there. Let's see, someone, or perhaps a group of people called CyberLeak, has allegedly been leaking short clips of GTA 6 and left and right this week. If the clips are real, they represent the first genuine glimpse of gameplay anyone outside of developer Rockstar Games has seen on the hotly anticipated release. The highly anticipated title. If they're not, well, then this whole thing has been a waste of time and energy. Still, let's see here. God dang it. Still, for posterity's sake, it's worth putting together a quick list of everything that's been leaked so far. We're not going to embed any links to these clips, as we can't verify their authenticity, but they're easy enough to find on Reddit or Twitter if you look hard enough. By the way, guys, you don't want to look on Reddit or Twitter. Let's see here. As for the first, let's see. At the time of publication, a total of 9 clips and screenshots have surfaced that purportedly show different aspects of GTA 6. Here's what each one appears to contain. So, number 1. You can see there's 2 sneak peeks of the map. A small cropped portion of the in-game world map shows a location called Dalton Island. Another cropped portion of the map shows locations called Tusqueta Retreat, Gloriana Key, and Catalan Key. Let's see. Basketball video. A clip of protagonist Jason Duval throwing a basketball into a hoop repeatedly. Full map. An alleged screenshot of the entire in-game map. Random video number 1. A clip of Jason driving around for a little bit before beating up a truck driver. Taser video. A clip of Jason driving before stealing a security guard's taser and using it on him. Jason then repeatedly kicks the guard while he is on the ground. Okay. Let's see. Junkies video. A clip that appears to have show a healing drug called Zombix. A tooltip indicates that Zombix's effect will weaken over time if the player uses it too much. Ha. Okay, a plane video. A clip of Jason flying a plane over Vice City, which with much of the game world visible below. At the end, whoever is playing the game in the clip shoots the word leak into a wall with bullets, suggesting the leaker has a playable build of the game. Let's see. Hypercart, Part 1. A clip of Jason driving a high-end sports car around Vice City. It's worth reiterating that all of these could be fake. We live in a world of AI generation, after all. And that said, as someone who has played nearly every GTA game, I found them fairly convincing. GTA games all move in a certain way, and that movement appears to be recreated remarkably well in these videos. Everything from character movement to NPC interactions look relatively on brand for a modern Rockstar game. As for what's next, we can't say, but CyberLeak is notably running polls on its website that allow people to pay in cryptocurrency to vote on what should be leaked next. That's certainly one way to spend your time and money, especially with real official gameplay footage set to debut in less than a week. Okay.
Of course.
These guys are not hackers. They're crypto bro extortionists. Ugh. Their entire website, according to Mutahar from Some Ordinary Gamers, apparently runs on the Solana blockchain system, which is what's keeping them one step ahead of the law.
Oh no, not the blockchain, bro!
It's the future, bro. But bruh, it's the future, bruh. And they want people to bid on this shit and vote on it by paying them in cryptocurrency. And no! Apparently, yes, Jose. Apparently fucking yes.
Oh, God! Ugh.
So, like I said, these guys aren't ethical hackers. They're not people who are trying to, take down the corpos or take down the man. They're trying to line their pockets with what might be a potentially authentic criminal hack about these guys. Case in point, there appears to be an article by PC Gamer that gives a little bit of details on who CyberLeak is as a foundational institution, who these fuckers are.
Oh my God, that fucking avatar does not look right. I know, I get it because CyberLeak, but it just...
Like, you girls see this silly little logo for these guys, right?
It doesn't look right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
It looks like a leak stole the body of Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Actually, yeah. It does look like with the whole tactical suit and everything.
Ugh.
Shit.
God,
I wasn't even thinking about it that way, but now that you bring it up, cool. All right, so if you want to see that link, it's right there, PC Gamer. It was featured, written by Tyler Wilde, and it was published 2 days ago. Who is CyberLeak? What we know about the GTA 6 hacker. Let's see. They may not be anonymous for long. On August 18th, an unidentified person or group of persons going by the name CyberLeak began sharing what appears to be GTA 6 game clips on the internet. Let's see. The internet was naturally skeptical. Look authentic. Okay. A day later, they dropped 2 more videos, both of which also look legit. At the time, the clips were being stricken from social media and copyright grounds. Yeah. So the fact that they're even trying to do this shit, that just goes to show there's at least some truth to the allegation of these. So unless they have something that'll prove that they're AI generated videos, these may be the real deal. Like, the big giveaway was the thing that we mentioned in here. The 5th video CyberLeak released ended with a twist. The player writing the word leak into the side of a building with bullet holes. These are not, as it turns out, clips taken by GTA 6 testers and found on an unsecure server, as many assumed. CyberLeak has or had access to a build of GTA 6, or at least a portion of it. So what we know about these guys for now, we don't know exactly how CyberLeak is getting their clips. Indicated that it has access to a full build, but it's not necessarily the full game. It's notable that GTA 6's other protagonist, Lucia, has not shown up in the clips. It does seem that these clips are from a relatively recent build, however. In one of those clips, the in-game radio is playing Sports Car by Tate McRae, which released in January 2025. God dang it, stupid thing. Hang on. I gotta get the thingy out of the view. Give me just a second. Sorry, guys. Burp. Shrink. There. Bah. Okay. Another way that you could tell that these guys may actually be legit is they have a manifesto.
Here, I'll read this one. So, CyberLeak has made common consumer rights complaints their justification for the leaks. Quote, publishers sell licenses and call them purchases. They ship unfinished games and call them living services. They lock content on discs and call it DLC. They kill games and keep the money. Every year, anti-consumerism tightens its grip, and every year, gamers get less for what they pay.
And their demands for game publishers are a little odd. At a glance, CyberLeak's complaints seem typical, but 2 of the 3 demands they've put forward strike me as slightly strange choices. The demands are, quote, no more digital pre-orders, no more selling DLCs already contained in the base game files, and mandatory, quote, offline fallback states for the single-player components of the games. The third demand is the most expected, as is similar enough, not identical, to the demand of the Stop Killing Games movement, which has disavowed the leaker. So, the other 2, however, don't seem like the core kind of core issues most people would choose if they were putting forward their 3 biggest gripes about the game industry in 2026. And from there, you could see like a printout of their
Demands
on their website.
Yeah.
Which is wild. But like on disc DLC, where add-on content is excluded, or rather included in the game's base game's files, but inaccessible without paying extra, was a big controversy around 10 or 15 years ago, but is much less relevant in today's mostly discless world.
The complaint that pre-orders don't really mean anything when you're not pre-ordering an actual physical disc is also valid, but seems like a roundabout way to complain about the heart of the issue. The end of physical media, which has been a hot-button topic following Sony's announcement that will cease disc production.
I'm not sure you can rally a movement behind ending digital pre-order bonuses and preloading. GTA 6 itself has already enjoyed an unprecedented number of pre-orders. You could definitely rally a movement behind seeing more GTA 6 leaks, though. And the other bit that we mentioned over here.
The crypto.
The leaker is promoting the hashtag CyberLeak token alongside the leaks. The market cap is $1.1 million at the time of writing, and claims that the funds will go towards, quote, a secret project.
For now, the tokens are being used to vote in polls that determine the next clip to be released. The most recent clip, A Flyover Vice City, was the winner of the vote.
The timing of the leaks could suggest a European origin, though. Leaks have been dropped in around 9 a.m. my time in California, except the most recent one, which was posted in the vicinity of 2:30 a.m. Pacific. There's a good chance... Sorry, go ahead, Izzy.
No. There's a good chance that CyberLeak does not keep a typical sleep schedule, so this speculation is a bit tenuous. But the timing could point to Europe. For someone 9 hours ahead of me, the leaks would be dropping late morning or late afternoon, which seem like respectable hours for leaking video game footage. The reference to living service games in the manifesto may also point to someone who speaks English as a second language or is using machine translation, unless it was just creative turn of phrase.
Some are pointing to old posts on a German cybersecurity forum. 2018 post from the user CyberLeak on German language forum zenebox.org, which includes cybersecurity-related boards, as well as other archived internet evidence, suggests that the leaker could be a German or Swiss individual in their 30s. A detailed breakdown of the evidence can be found on this GitHub page, created by software developer Zaire.
Wunderbar!
The leaker's website and 2 of its mirrors are also hosted on a German provider.
Do we want to pause right there for now on the article? Yeah.
Okay, so, holy shit. Thanks to PC Gamer for actually pinning this down on these guys. Fuck.
Yes, we have an idea of who they are.
Who they might be.
Who they might be. What methods they're using, and what they're wanting to get, what they're intending to get out of this. You know, their end game.
Ladies, your thoughts? Are they alive?
It's kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
No, I'm sorry,
Yes?
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's a little scummy. They're promoting their cyber, their crypto currency
Gross.
to vote. Like, that's a little because I'm sorry, it's already reminding me about what's happening politically and promoting cryptocurrency and shit with that. So I feel ick with that. Another thing is, we don't care about Grand Theft Auto. So
Well,
we hit the stage where we're like,
okay.
No, I get it. We're not the biggest GTA guys on the face of the planet, but we are
but I
big.
can understand that it has a huge fan base.
Yeah.
So
No, but also,
I have no hate towards those people, of course. So.
no, of course not. Of
As
course.
long as they don't do stupid things.
Yeah, you can do the things in the game, just don't do them in real life.
Don't steal a car or hijack a car.
It's for
Oh,
reality.
Don't transition the things from the game to real life.
Right.
Be
Yeah.
smart.
But we'll agree with the pre-order thing, it's pretty much useless because most of those pre-order things ends up coming out where you can buy it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe it'll take 6 months later, but you'll be able to get the same thing as day one players.
And back pre were massive and they were
And limited.
and they were not limited, but
No. When you pre-order some games, when it comes out, that pre-order is no longer available. It's never going to be in the game.
talking about just normal pre-order,
Oh.
not the additional stuff.
So-
Back in the day when we were lining up for all those Pokemon pre-orders, the midnight releases,
yeah, I
that's
remember.
what people are missing because it was a big
You
thing.
got to
You are
interact.
guaranteed to get it.
You were able to interact with people who share the same interests as you.
Well, and also
Exactly.
you have the game. You
Yeah.
own it. You have it
Yeah.
in your hands. The digital things are just
Digital.
stupid. I can understand if it's indie because most indie companies can't really produce physical games.
They can't produce millions of games.
Like
That's gonna cost them
people
all.
on Steam and everything. Most time, they
Steam's
can't.
different.
So that's
Steam's different.
indie's totally okay. The Sony and Nintendo and everything, it's ridiculous.
The way
that
they're
we don't have-
just segueing into, we're not going to release any more physical.
I would only the digital if it was less money because
Yeah, instead of, hey, the game's going to be $60, physical copy. Cool. Oh, the game's also going to be $60 when you buy it digital. What?
Yeah, so I agree.
Knock down the price.
I agree with them on that thing. Like it is something to keep pushing back with just digital only pre-orders.
A lot of people still want to have physical games.
Right. And they want to be able to actually hold it and shit.
Because guess what? What if you buy a digital copy? Okay. What if someone hacks it and you lose access? Hey, guess what? Now you gotta buy it again.
Exactly.
And what's even dumber is that now...
That's one thing.
What's
Because if you lose access to your thing, guess what? You still have that copy. You can re-download it again.
And what's dumber is that with this leak that CyberLeaks allegedly has, that just goes to show that the security over at these game publishers at Rockstar Games, and those guys had spent millions upon millions of dollars over the years developing this game. If their cybersecurity was so bad that these guys managed to get away with a almost complete build, a playable build, that's a fucking gigantic red flag.
Yes.
You would need to have some sort of hard copy system to be able to work off of. Something that you can keep secure, something you can keep offline.
Now we understand that the digital gaming is here to stay. The toothpaste is not going back in that tube. We get that, but
You know what you do with the toothpaste though if it doesn't? Actually, you finish first, and then I'll tell you.
no. But at the same time, like Juan and Dragon Fang said, people want to have hard copies because of the risk of losing all their data and everything with digital copies.
What I was going to say was that you know what you can do with that toothpaste if you can't put it back in the tube?
What can you do?
You wash it down the drain. Burn it down!
Okay, let me use a
Also
different
rude.
phrase.
I'm also one who said that.
Okay,
Not
let me
just
use a different
Dragon
phrase.
Fang.
The genies, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, they agree with me. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
No, he said that it was just Dragon Fang and you who said about the physical copies. I said that too.
Oh,
Blech.
yes.
Sorry, Ziana Rose. All right, let me put it another way. The genie's not going back in that bottle.
Phenomenal cosmic power!
Oh my God! You cannot counter it with Disney logic.
Yeah, well, don't use fantasy logic when Disney logic is available as a counter, so fuck off. Let me see here. Oh, Ben Cruz in the chat. Hey, Ben Cruz, how's it going, Ben? And Christopher Just in the chat. Damn. Ben Cruz is saying, also, when is it last time you... what was the last time you were at a GameStop? I haven't seen one except maybe inside a mall. That's a good question.
Oh no, GameStops are closing down, aren't they? Yeah.
I know when the last time I was in a GameStop, it was when
We got our Switch.
we got our Switch ones and we picked up So Wild. And that was after it's been out for like a year.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was Black Friday.
It was Black
It
Friday.
was Black Friday.
Yeah.
So we ever went into a GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
Ulysses Farnacker said they probably moved to Texas. They have 3 brick and mortar GameStops in their location, with one being inside a mall, which said mall literally has 3 inside at one point.
Oh my God, that is so ratchet. Holy shit! Having 3
Let's do the GameStop. Which one?
GameStop.
Game.
That'd be so cool.
You're looking for video games? Go to GameStop. Can't find what you're looking for? There's another GameStop. Still can't find what you're looking for? Go to the 3rd GameStop.
Yep.
That's just funny. That's just fucking funny.
If you still can't find what you're looking for, go look up the game on their website.
Yeah. Oh God.
Hilarious.
Hey, it's not in the store. Hey, you can order it online. Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right.
To put a point to it for now, I wish these guys were actual hacktivists, that they were actually trying to get something out from the corporations for the way that they operate.
But it also shouldn't surprise us that they're not being entirely altruistic.
No, they're being extortionists. They're being no better than the corpos by selling a crypto token in order to buy access to the build and vote on which build is going to be available or whatever. No, fuck you, pal. You sold out. You're the worst kind of hacker there is.
Mm-hmm.
There's good hackers, there's bad hackers, and then there's these pieces of shit right here.
Jesus, man.
Unreal. Speaking of piece of shit.
Oh boy, here we go. Here's another article from 13.com?
No, that's
T3.com. Sorry.
And we got to thank K-Storm for sharing this the video about this story with us in the group chat before bringing it up. So it took me a second to actually dig it out. So y'all are going to love this shit.
Thank you, K-Storm.
And this is and this came out 5 days ago. It was written by Rick Henderson for T3.com.
The headline reads, Apple's next-gen AirPods shown in leaked videos sporting cameras and visual intelligence.
After years of rumors, Apple's camera-infused AirPods have broken cover. Oh, shit.
All right. Can we zoom in to make the lettering bigger?
I believe so. Let me find out.
Okie
Why will
dokie.
this not go?
Oh boy! Surveillance cameras on my AirPods? That
Yay.
is so cool! I totally want to put some money down for that!
Yay! We don't need no mass surveillance. There we go.
Oh, cool. All right, so here we go. Apple has long been rumored to be working on next-generation AirPods that house cameras to see the world around them. This will allow the wearer to engage visual intelligence features, much like the cameras on smart glasses, like the Ray-Ban Metas. It could make street navigation suggestions more accurate, with the buds seeing landmarks and signs, or you could find out more information on objects around you. The only issue is that it is just rumor and speculation until now. That is.
Bum bum bum. Mac Rumors has discovered an instructional video clip inside the latest release candidate build of Mac OS. The short demo shows a man allegedly wearing the new AirPods and being able to save a physical book for later. Here's the guy's tweet over here about this at Aaron P613. Here is your first look at AirPods with cameras in action using visual intelligence. This video file came from Mac OS 26.7 RC. Oh my god.
All right, give us a minute here while we try to load the video.
Oh, it's already loaded over here.
Yeah, you opened it twice.
Yes, I did.
Intelligence, your world becomes savable.
Oh
See
boy,
something
here
you
we
like?
go.
Just ask me to save it for later.
All right. Yep. And that was it. That was the
I know,
video.
it's not... I know, it wasn't...
With visual intelligence, your world becomes savable.
You can close that off now.
See something you like? Just ask me to save it for later.
I know, that wasn't exactly earth-shattering, but still. We assume that
What?
using...
You know what's even easier to do that?
What's up?
easier?
Your phone. Take a fucking picture.
Right.
Take a fucking picture. Do you know what we do when we go to Walmart? We find a book that we want, and we try to look
Or
it up later?
anything.
Yeah,
Or
you
anything.
take
Yeah.
a freaking picture.
It's that easy, fuckers.
So we remember what it is.
You also do know that you can actually go into Google and you can snap a picture and say, "Hey, what is this?" Like a bug or something, and it says, "Hey, most likely it might be this, or this bug."
Google Lens.
Right?
Right?
So we assume that using visual intelligence, Siri AI will be able to log that book in a diary or a calendar entry so you can be reminded to check it out again when you're free. And while we don't know for sure, maybe this feature can be used to look at a book cover in a store. But then check it out online too when you get home.
This could help you check out alternative prices or buy a digital equivalent. There are plenty of other use cases that could be unlocked too. According to Mac Rumors, the AirPods will also inform you if the cameras have been obscured by objects, such as long hair or a cat or a hat. It's claimed that you'll receive an alert to get the most accurate information about things in your environment. Make sure AirPods are not covered, it says.
Okay, so in summary,
Hang on. It's not yet known when the new AirPods, will launch, nor what they'll be called. It's believed that they'll look like AirPods Pro, and the cameras will be hard to detect. Apple will undoubtedly host its annual iPhone launch event in early September, so we could find out more then. And with the iPhone Ultra also likely to appear, it could be the most exciting presentation in a few years.
Oh my god!
Bruh. Okay, I know that we've got friends who use Apple products. I don't hold it against them, but that's just me. That being said, I'm definitely holding this shit against them, though. Because we know that's not why people fucking get awesome cameras put into shit that doesn't really need cameras on it. That's not what ends up happening.
Exactly. Now, in summary from the article, yeah, the AirPods, this new feature is supposed to allow you to record imagery of an object or a place you're going to anywhere, and it helps you collect data. It helps collect the data of what you need from that video footage. Now, there is a con to this, isn't there? Because there's always a pros and cons, right?
You don't realize what the con is? Those cameras are on all the time.
Yeah, they're on all the time collecting data in real time.
Mm-hmm. And if they use VI or whatever, visual intelligence or whatever, in order to tell you what you're looking at or what you're listening to or give you anything like that, it's looking and listening to everything. Everything.
Everything.
Everything.
Pretty freaky.
Everything.
I don't think that's something I want to put my money down on.
Everything.
Brothers watching.
Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah, I don't want.
Worse.
Or should we say, Big Apple's watching?
It's worse than the
always watching.
It's almost worse than flock cameras in that you're paying to be spied on. And you're paying to be a rat to everyone else in your area.
Jesus, man. Ugh.
Sorry, motherfuckers, but as far as tech goes, this is just as unethical as these fucking cyberleak assholes who are trying to extort people from GTA 6 over here.
I would sooner
also,
get,
I would birdie.
Yeah, I would sooner get rid of it just like Homer Simpson would get rid of that stupid giant hat camera. Anyways,
So, what's with the photos of the birdies? If you don't mind my asking, Dragonfang. Emily's a pretty bird.
I forgot to share that the other day.
oh, well,
birdie.
that's nice.
Don't mind that.
It's all good.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Now before we
I
can,
just remembered.
now let's get
So
to
I
the
was like, you know what? There you go.
yeah. Let's go over to the live chat before we move on to the next story here, because Ulysses Fartknocker did drop in some comments there. Now, this one here, he said, the only Apple products I've owned are their wired AirPods, both their regular headphone jack model and the USB-C model. Gotta say, the mics on those kick ass, and they're about $20.
Yeah, no, they're not bad. I say this as I have a pair of said Soundcore earbuds, LOL. Earbuds are getting too complicated. Hell, Soundcore put a freaking screen on their Liberty 5 Pro earbuds. Yeah, like, motherfuckers. I keep earbuds on me, but I only use them for earbudding. For earbud shit. The only reason it's got a microphone is so when I am answering a call. Motherfuck.
Yeah.
Nah. No. I don't need there to be a camera in the earbud. I thought that it would be cool for me to have cameras in my glasses because I would have liked to have like an augmented reality display going on. You know, go all Yu-Gi-Oh!
Go full Tony Stark over there.
No, with the freaking the Dark Side of the Dimensions version of the dual disc that has the freaking VR
Yeah.
thing that goes with it.
Yeah.
Because that would have been fucking cool. No, because we gotta fucking tie this shit in somehow to freaking government overreach and surveillance somehow. I'm guessing that's how these consumer brand electronic companies are getting financial support from the government. Like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, we'll help you develop this technology as long as you build in a back door for us to be able to spy on everyone you know and love.
Fucking assholes.
And we'll just figure out some bullshit reason for people to want to have that. Oh, it's because it'll, you can find out what book you want later by having the camera in your ear looking at the book. So what, motherfucker, am I gonna, like, make up your minds? Do you want to spy on me using my glasses, or do you want to spy on me using my fucking earbuds?
The way you're describing this sounds just as creepy as some household like paying up to 5 digits to get a freaking AI robot that can record everything you're doing in real time.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We've talked about the fucking, like, the freaking robots with the fucking backdoor controls that can go in for, like advanced assisted support or whatever.
And somebody else remote controlling the AI robot that can see everything you're doing?
What's stopping them?
Fucking creepy, man.
What's stopping those people from looking in at times when you don't want them to? Ugh. You know, you have your robot parked in the corner facing the wall. But what's to stop them from having that same robot remote controlled up to your room and sneaking in on you while you're getting hanky-panky on? Do you want that? I don't.
Excuse me, Mr. Robot, I'm taking a shit. Can you please just run outside and pretend like you're running a marathon, you're running the Olympics and hit a wall or something?
Y'all saw that video, right? Dragonfang, Ziana, y'all saw the video we shared? Girls?
I don't think I did look at it.
Oh, I shared it in the group chat. Let me bump it real quick. It was... Where is it? Oh, yeah.
Also, if we have to suddenly mute, it is because it is now raining up here, and if it starts thundering, be muted. Then we'll have to mute.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, no, I understand now. I understand. Yeah, I shared this. I said, look at the clanker. Look at him and laugh. And it was a TikTok video by Aaron Parnas, where we see like these robot Olympics or whatever, and what fucking ends up happening?
Yeah. Like, damn, that robot is running in incredible speed, and then boom!
Literally hits a wall, bounces back, falls, and its hips break.
All it's missing is those cartoon goofy sound effects to go with it.
Okay, I have to say though, it's actually pretty impressive that it's actually staying upright when it's first running. Because remember the robot dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually an upgrade. I will say that is good to have an upgrade for that because those robot dogs are actually really good for the military.
That is true.
Yeah, you're right. They even got someone had bought one of those robot dogs and they put like this awesome little costume of it to make it look like it's a little dinosaur. It's like this.
God, I love it. Yeah.
I think it's called Conquer. I think that's what they called him. And it's like it like bops down. It actually sits up, and it's got additional animatronics on the face. So it's like and shit. They actually had him posing with Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor of Doctor Who.
Yeah, that is awesome. Now, moving on to the next story here. Just recently, Paramount Plus just came out with their new animated film called Avatar: The Last Airbender, Aang.
Yeah, the Avatar Aang.
The Last Airbender, which is so confusing. And one of the voice actors in this movie is Dave Bautista, who voices the antagonist of the story. I'm not going to get into any spoiler territory outside of that, but he is credited as part of the voice cast for the film.
So Dave Bautista, he has been very prolific across stage and screen. He's been in films all over the place.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. He is one of the few successful pro wrestlers to transition into Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we can't count Dwayne Johnson these days.
Let's just say I'm not interested in smelling what The Rock is cooking.
Which is good news over here because there's no way Dwayne Johnson could pull this off. So, in an article from VGC, these last three video game news articles were provided to us by Angel. So an article from BGC, and this came out yesterday, August 21st, by Chris Julian. Headline on it reads, Dave Bautista will now officially play Kratos in the God of War TV series, replacing the injured Ryan Hurst.
Yay!
And also, it sucks that Ryan Hurst apparently got hurt, but still.
All right, maximize the font, please.
All right, well, let me get this going here. Earlier this month, Deadline reported that former WWE wrestler turned Hollywood star was having talks with Amazon, MGM Studios, and Sony Pictures Television to replace the injured Ryan Hurst and play the lead of role of Kratos in the show. So, oh my God, let's blow it up, Juan.
Hey, don't blame me.
No, but I want to blame you. It's easier for me. You got the it's your fault by default. 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 There we go.
All right, moving on. So according to Variety, those talks have now ended, and the Guardians of the Galaxy, Blade Runner 2049, and Spectre Star will now indeed step into the role of Kratos. Filming for the show originally started in February with Ryan Hurst from Sons of Anarchy, who played Thor in the most recent main game, God of War Ragnarok, cast as Kratos.
In June, however, Hurst suffered an injury on the set, which led to him tearing his bicep and requiring surgery.
Ooh!
After realizing that recovering to full strength for a bicep tear could take up to a year, the production studios took the unfortunate decision to look for another actor to play Kratos instead. Wow.
4 episodes of the series had reportedly already been shot before Hurst was injured. These will now have to be reshot, or at least the scenes featuring Kratos with Bautista in them instead.
Last week, Hurst posted an image of himself dressed as Kratos in an Instagram story, offering fans a better look at the character than the single promotional image release, which some were critical of. Ryan Hurst.
There he is.
Of himself as Kratos for the God of War series before he was recast due to a bicep tear.
He looks great.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about that, but he looks like it.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Looks damn good.
Looks amazing.
Like proper, like proportionate, big, super chunky bulk of a man. Yeah. Big beard, big man.
Now, Bautista recently finished shooting the Highlander reboot, which required him to physically bulk up for the role, and given his background as a pro wrestler and action movie star, the physical demands of playing Kratos should be manageable. The actor has recently expressed his desire to play Marcus Phoenix in Netflix's game-to-movie adaptation of Gears of War, telling Comic Book last year, quote, Dude,
it's not like I'm not badgering them. You've got to start a petition. Come on, Netflix, get it together.
Thank you. That's actually very spot on. The God of War show is reportedly also facing more recasting decisions soon, but these are deliberately planned by the studios involved rather than them forced on them due to injury. Casting calls have been spotted for the show's second season, which suggests the roles of Atreus and Thrud will be recast to cover the gap between the events of the 2018 God of War game and its sequel Ragnarok.
In Season 1, the role of Atreus will be played by Callum Vinson, and Thrud will be portrayed by Island Austin. But the Season 2 casting call is for actors in the 14 to 17-year-old age range, rather than the first season's casting call, which was looking for actors aged 9 through 12. It's basically, no, we're having a bit of a time skip over here. So.
We're having a bit of a time skip, and Batista is going to be stepping in as Kratos. Ben Cruz said on the chat, Batista needs to get WWE buff to play as Kratos. He was already bulked up when he was shooting for the Highlander series, according to the article.
Yes.
Like, he's already there.
Yeah, so at this point, it's just a matter of him maintaining, which ain't a problem for the guy. I mean, he's a former bodybuilder, and he's already been taking care of himself over the years, so he knows how to handle himself.
Absolutely.
This kind of stuff it's second nature for Batista. So good on him. Thoughts? Ziana, Dragonfang.
Oh, I already gave what I think about this.
Oh yeah, since you're not.
I wasn't listening.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Dragonfang!
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Like, here was the original dude,
There.
and
Looks
then
good.
It's
And
not
then
God of War, but that looks like him.
and now we got Dave Bautista
Yeah.
taking his place, and Bautista can get the beard on easy enough, and all they would have to do is airbrush his.
Looking at it side by side,
Yeah.
near perfection.
Yeah, easy enough.
And if people say, "Oh, but the skin colors," like you do realize that
Lighting.
no, because he always has like a grayish tint.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I dare them to...
It can be further enhanced with lighting.
Yeah, it's like you guys do realize that
And special effects.
people can use makeup to get
Yeah.
different skin color. That's a thing.
Exactly!
Cosplayers do it all
That's
the
exactly
time.
what Batista did for Drax!
Or as well.
So I dare anyone to try and say, "Oh, but he's not the correct skin color."
Go fuck yourselves. He wasn't the right skin color to play a
So
greenish
basically,
gray
what I'm
alien,
gonna say is, for Wicked.
right?
Well, we definitely don't have anyone that has green skin, do we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, we
yeah.
totally should be casting an actual green-skinned woman. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Exactly.
Like, motherfuckers, it's called makeup. And besides, Dave Bautista already has a shitload of, like, tattoos on him that they're gonna have to do makeup and airbrush on him anyway in order to work.
This ain't his first rodeo.
So it's like nothing for him. It's no big deal. Shit. So they better not try any shit with him. And I'm pretty sure he's not gonna have any sort of issue with getting his physique on it. Ulysses Fartknocker also said, "Same here. I also use my earbuds as a socially acceptable earplug and use the noise canceling to help protect my hearing. Also tells people to leave me alone as I'm not listening. LOL." Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I do the same shit. It's how I focus in if I'm trying to listen to a news story or if I'm trying to fucking just have some sort of distraction while I'm doing chores or whatever. Fucking hell. But yeah, no, besides that, yeah, like the makeup, it's not going to be an issue. Batista's physicality is not going to be an issue. He already knows how to be a big action star badass. That's not going to be an issue. So I don't see any problem with him being Kratos. Honestly, I'm surprised he wasn't cast for it sooner.
Same. All right.
And we're nearly through for tonight, folks. And again, these last three articles from VGC come to us from Angel. And I believe he's also given us a little bit of a heads up regarding Gamescom, which is happening apparently right now. So this just goes to show you how little attention we've been paying. For Gamescom 2026, Jeff Keighley and organizers reveal what to expect from gaming's biggest event. Organizers tease what you'll see in ONL and how they'll select the featured games. Okay, so here we go. With Gamescom opening its door for over 350,000 guests next week. 4 days of announcements, game reveals, and previews of Medium's best and brightest are about to flood the internet. Yay! Okay.
As the booths on the show floor are being built and opening night live's final rehearsals get underway, VGC caught up with ONL host and curator Jeff Keighley alongside the organizers of Gamescom for a sneak peek at what's shaping up to be the convention's biggest year yet.
Yay! Oh my lord, these freaking ads. God dang it. Yes, I know. It got... There we go. While hands-on demos, free tat, and unavoidable room temperature sparkling water will be limited to the few making the lengthy pilgrimage to Germany on Tuesday, August 25th, the rest of the world gets to experience the show via a 2-hour live stream, opening night live. James Keighley and Gamescom co-organizer Felix Falk share what fans can expect from the hugely anticipated live stream. So he said, Gears of War E-Day will be part of ONL. We'll have Final Fantasy VII Revelation with Naoki Hamaguchi-san, the director of the game, joining us live for the first update on that game since we announced it back at the Summer Game Fest. The Witcher 3 has a new expansion, Songs of the Past, and we will have the first details and look at that. Anata from NetEase, Metro 2039, Mugenics is also going to have a live performance of the music of that game for the first time, which is going to be unlike anything we've ever done in any of our shows. It's going to be a fun ONL. Yay!
Yay!
So it looks like the Dorito Pope is looking to hook us in for a good time.
Tim Endres said on the Gamescom Indies show, quote, "We want to take the show to the next level and give indie developers, who are really important to us, that are exhibiting at Gamescom even more global visibility. The show will feature announcements, gameplay reveals, and so on. But we will also go deeper. We want to tell some of the human stories behind these games, the people and the teams, and the journeys behind these projects."
While it's been undeniably a rough 12 months for the games industry, you wouldn't know it by the amount of games found on this year's Gamescom's show floor. Each year, the available space for exhibitors is the size of 33 football fields. Ha!
Damn!
Take that, jocks! And in 2026, for the first time in the show's history, all this vast exhibition space is completely booked up. Felix sees this as a welcome sign of a damaged industry beginning to heal. Quote, "The past few years have been tough for the industry, so we're really happy that we're breaking records with exhibition space," said Falk. "I think that's a good indicator that the industry is preparing for new growth. Even during tough times for studios, they are positively looking ahead, searching for the next big thing and shaping the future of this industry." Hey.
Yay! In these times of crisis, fear, and hesitation, this positive, powerful mindset, this kind of excitement for the future is exactly what we need. The trends and KPIs we see are very positive. I think Gamescom will mark a new step forward for the industry. He added, quote, "Gamescom is an important platform not only for the industry, but it also demonstrates as the importance of games and the games industry for the economy, culture, and innovation. Our guests include many politicians from all over the world. At the political opening on Wednesday, we have Vice Chancellor of Germany and, for the first time, a High Representative of the European Commission. We are also happy to have representatives from the World Health Organization, the UN World Food Program, and the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, and Europol."
Okay, good on them. Notice which government doesn't have representatives listed there.
It's funny when you think about it.
We're a fucking joke. How games are chosen and which ones are paid ads. Here we go. Ever wondered how exactly which games get chosen for ONL and the difference between this and Summer Games Fest and the Game Awards? With Aftermath recently reporting that it costs up to $520,000 to put a trailer at opening night live, we asked both Jeff Keighley and Felix Falk about the machinations behind the titles selected gratis and the costly ads. $500,000!
Damn! That's a lot of money.
The good Gluck 9000 if you're paying $500,000 to show up.
The Gluck 9000.
Yes, I want me some Gluck 9000. God damn it.
Quote, the games featured inside ONL are all partners of Gamescom, Keeley said. The companies we're working with are already at Gamescom in some form as an exhibitor, and this is a digital extension of what they're doing with their booths. So there's a link between what's at ONL and what's on the show floor. Certain companies that are not at Gamescom are not part of ONL. Inside these shows, there are obviously what are considered editorial placements, and then there are paid placements. Much like companies will purchase a booth at Gamescom and buy space to secure a spot inside the show. One of the things that's important to all of us is that there are games selected for editorial value of the show. There are also a lot of the independent games that we feature selected to be inside ONL because we believe in those titles and want to support them.
He continued, as I always say, when you tune into these shows, they are marketing events, just like Gamescom is a marketing event. You can consider everything to be, in many ways, marketing video games. But there are definitely games that we select for editorial consideration across the shows. Falk commented, the vast majority of everything we do in the digital side is not paid advertisement. It is free for our partners because the core of Gamescom is the excitement and everything you see on site. Economically, it's not our primary goal to make money off of the digital shows, but rather to give reach to our partners who are at Gamescom. Gamescom Scotland confirmed. Holy shit.
Should we stop right there? Because that part just covers the expansion.
This is the last little bit of it. It's just
okay, yeah, sure.
Paragraphs.
All right.
While Gamescom's home is in Cologne, spin-off shows Gamescom LATAM and Gamescom Asia have seen huge success in recent years, with the influential gaming event now expanding into the world's most important and influential new hubs. There's only one region that VGC believes truly deserves its own Gamescom.
Quote, I'd like to open a Gamescom Scotland, but let's talk about that later, Falk said. Honestly, it's not about opening Gamescom everywhere. The promise of Gamescom as a 360-degree festival is not easy to fulfill. We are really happy to have found the right partners for Gamescom Asia and Gamescom LATAM, and we want to grow those. The industry doesn't need a huge quantity of events. It needs the right event that fulfills its needs. Right now, our focus is on growing Asia and LATAM rather than opening a new location, but you never know what the future holds.
Okay, so this is an excellent little update, and I guess the event actually kicks off next week, so hooray! Awesome! So, nice little shit to look forward to, and yeah, I'm still fucking flabbergasted that it takes, that they're charging $500,000 to feature a video, but still,
that is fucking insane!
But then again, look at the size fucking venue space that they're actually using. So, they kind of need to pay for that shit. And I guarantee you, the people attending Gamescom are not going to be able to total in, $500,000 to pay for one of those ads. If you've got people who are wanting to display their things, they're paying up a pretty penny to make sure that they make it happen. Because holy shit. Since we're likelier than not going to be covering that next week, ladies, you're any other video games you're anticipating to get any sort of coverage for this?
I think maybe Plague Tale Resonance, maybe.
Plato Residence?
No, Plague Tale.
Plague Tale Residence. Plague Tale Residence. Oh yeah.
It's a prequel to A Plague Tale Innocence.
Oh shit! You're right, and we need to get to Plague Tale Requiem too.
Yes,
Control or Soma or both.
All right, Control or Soma, but we do also need to hit a Plague Tale Requiem for the sake of completion here because that was such a fucked up.
That was crazy.
I haven't played a game yet.
That'll make it even more fun.
Yeah.
Control.
Well,
or Soma. It depends.
It depends how much I want to traumatize people.
I say traumatize Soma.
Yeah.
Soma! Question your life choices, guys.
Yeah.
Plague Tale Resonance is going to be coming out eventually, soon, maybe.
Very soon.
Let me see. When is the date?
Let me see here.
Resonance. It's coming. Oh my god!
Is it already out?
It's already out?
Next Thursday.
Oh shit! Time flies.
Oh, shit, congratulations. Now we can get it.
Time flies when you're thinking about rats.
Yee. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to need to get our hands on it soon then for us to be able to play it all out.
Indeed.
We are gonna play either Controller or Soma next. But like once you girls can get the transportation thing fixed up, and we'll get that fixed on our end over here too. Once we get that shit straight, we'll figure it out from there. Okay?
Exactly. Now, of course, one thing is 100% certain, much like our government. I don't think Nintendo is going to be wanting to get involved with Gamescom anytime soon.
Gamescom, they already are.
They are. All right. Oh yeah. They are involved. But then again, they also have their own problems.
No, this is a problem for us because it keeps trying to fuck with us. This is what I mean by ethical hackerdom. And this is something that Nintendo appears to not have any sort of problem with. Because they don't want us to have any fucking fun.
Apparently fun is not allowed in the world of Nintendo.
It's a goal!
Unless you're buying their fun.
At full price every time. Mm-hmm. So here's the last story for tonight. By Chris Julian, and this also came out yesterday from VGC.com. Nintendo wipes out 400 more Switch emulator repositories on GitHub as it continues its fight on piracy. Boo!
Boo! Can we all collectively boo here? Boo!
Ew.
That was bad, then you should feel bad!
Exactly.
7 more emulators have been taken down with DMCA requests.
All right, here we go. So back in May of 2024, the company took down more than 8,500 clones of Switch emulator Yuzu by issuing a single DMCA notice to GitHub, which led to the site removing 8,535 repositories containing versions of the emulator. Now, this was followed by another DMCA notice submitted in February of this year, in which Nintendo asked GitHub to take down the repositories still containing Yuzu, as well as those containing at least 12 other Switch emulators. Now, as
God damn these ads.
As represented by Progressive. Give it a second. Here we go. Now, as reported by Torrent Freak, a further 7 DMCA notices have been filed by Nintendo, Jesus, once again asking GitHub to wipe out any instances of Switch emulators on the site. As a result of these 7 DMCA requests, 401 GitHub repositories have been removed, all containing Switch emulators.
Boo! The emulator most affected by this is Suyu, one of the more popular successors to the now collapsed Yuzu. Of the 401 repositories removed, 311 of these contained Suyu. Others removed include Android Switch emulator Skyline, the C-hash-based Mono NX, and numerous forks of emulators that used Yuzu as a starting point.
Now,
if anyone visits any of the 401 GitHub repositories affected, they're presented with a notice explaining to them that they've been taken down, along with a link to the DMCA notice by Nintendo.
Ugh, God. Distribution of these emulators constitutes unlawful trafficking, says Nintendo. Oh boy, here's a statement from them. Quote, the reported repositories offer, link to, or otherwise provide access to Nintendo Switch emulators, the notice read. Nintendo Switch emulators are primarily designed to play Nintendo Switch games. Specifically, these Nintendo Switch emulators illegally circumvent Nintendo's TPMs in order to run illegal copies of Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch games are encrypted using proprietary cryptographic keys,
or prod keys,
which protect against unauthorized access to and copying of the copyrighted games. During operation, the emulators at this reported repositories necessarily use unauthorized copies of these cryptographic keys to decrypt unauthorized copies of Nintendo Switch games or ROMs at our immediately before runtime without Nintendo's authorization. Thus, they are primarily designed to and unlawfully circumvent a technological measure that effectively controls access to a work protected under the DMCA, and distribution of these emulators constitutes unlawful trafficking in technology that is primarily designed or produced for the purpose of circumventing a technological measure that effectively controls access to copyrighted works.
Nintendo sued user creator Topic Haze in 2024, claiming that Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was pirated over 1 million times in the week and a half before its release in May. Nintendo claimed that Yuzu was, quote, facilitating piracy at a colossal scale, and Tropic Haze settled the lawsuit just weeks later, agreeing to pay $2.4 million in damages.
Oh my god.
This fucking hurts.
Jesus.
How fucking dare they? The fucking nerve of these guys. Just unbelievable. So, yeah, we can't have nice things after all.
No, not as long as Nintendo continues their witch hunt.
And this just goes to show you, if you're not fucking, like, this is, like, the number one complaint that you get from Nintendo players is, if we want to play old school games, or older games that you don't have in circulation, or obscure games that have come and gone hardware style, and if you're not looking to show us a way to digitally own it legally, then guess what? Yo-ho, here comes the fucking piracy hats. So fuck you.
Yep.
Provide us the goods we're looking for, or fuck the fuck off. Am I crazy or what?
No, we're all in agreement. We're all waving. We're all raising our colors. We're raising the black flag with the skulls and crossbones. Wancho.
You're hoisting the colors.
Yep.
Hoisting the colors. Thank you.
Hoisting.
What? Hoisting.
Hoisting. Yeah, that's what I said.
Hoist.
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 I thought you said moist, and I was like, what?
Moist.
No, I said hoist. I didn't say moist.
Moist.
No, moisting.
Totally moist.
But getting back to the subject at hand here, yeah, no. Nintendo is going to continue doing its witch hunts. They're trying to, because they want their customers to only get gaming content from them. They don't want them. They don't want their Nintendo content to be distributed by any of these by any of the other terrible people.
Criminals and peoples of the ne'er-do-wells. No,
how dare they?
Those people are preservationists. Those are people who are looking to try and preserve video games on their own, without needing to worry about hardware. Because I guarantee you, even though they're charging an arm and a leg for these Nintendo Switch 2s, you can crank that shit up to like there's no tomorrow. And you can crank it into a console that would work in the most psychotic definitions and with the most malleable color grading systems and customization that you can throw into your game that you can possibly imagine. All of that kind of control, which really should come standard for Nintendo products, but sucks to suck, I guess.
Fuck it, I'm still hoisting the colors.
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho!
Just not for CyberLeak, because they're crypto trash.
Yeah, fuck them. And with that, we have reached the end of our program. We thank you all for tuning in tonight. You guys have been fantastic in the chat as always. Don't worry, folks. Angel will return next weekend, and we will continue the playthrough of Los Amigos Play. I'm currently still on Chaos Island trying to help out Tails, and so far we've gotten one Chaos Emerald. And we have, and we're on our way to collecting more Chaos Emeralds as we try to reach the end of Sonic's journey on this mysterious island. Also, can Sage stop being such a bitch, please?
No, you're a sack of trash.
No.
How dare you? You are irking my father. Prepare to die.
Oh my
Beep.
god! Oh god!
You need to get your beep boop under control, Jose.
I know that. And, of course, for any wrestling fans out there, tune into my program, Wrestle Rewind, which is every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Wanda Rouse, as we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. On this week's edition of Wrestle Rewind, we covered how Zilla Fatu, the son of the late WWE Intercontinental Champion Umaga, has signed with WWE and is immediately fast-tracked into the main event picture for NXT Heatwave. He will be contending for the NXT Championship in an incredible Fatal 4-Way match. Over on AEW, of course, the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, have conquered the Don Callis family in a predictable main event, but they did close out with Kenny Omega beating the ever-living hell out of Will Ospreay while shouting "son of a bitch" at him and losing his shit. And over
I
on
thought it was bad when he was sexually assaulting the microphone the week before, but this is just weird.
Yep. And over on TNA Impact, the good guys being the Hardy Boys and Elijah and Moose, they've conquered the Nick Nemeth, the TNA World Champion, his brother Ryan Nemeth, AJ Francis, and Frankie Kazarian in an incredible 8-man tag team match.
And it was fun.
And it was fun.
I'm still upset that that they did the little sit-down interview between the Knockouts champion, Xia Brookside, and her opponent, Elena Black, that they did it as if they were on their own Zoom call instead of an actual camera setup because the lighting washed them both out.
Yeah. Whee! Got it. Yay. So, if you'd like to hear us cover these weekly wrestling shows and hear us banter about what's been going on, tune into my program every Friday night.
And of course, you got my program, The Black Files, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. This past Wednesday, we discussed the passing of Hayden Panettiere. We discussed how, at the time, the only information that we had was that there was some sort of heart failure that she had. We celebrated the different movies that she was in, the different TV shows. We emphasize how big of a deal she was as Kairi for Kingdom Hearts, and
as well as how much of a big of a deal she was during the TV show Heroes.
Yeah, exactly. But unfortunately, all good things, right, guys?
Unfortunately, so. Now we must ask once again to our viewers that right now, as Angel pointed out, we should not waste our time speculating on what happened and trying to formulate some type of crazy theories, because it is disrespectful to Hayden Panettiere and her family.
So, if you want to discuss more hard-hitting, more serious stories about the world of nerd and geek culture, then be sure to request access every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube Kick for The Black Files.
And, of course, tune into our main show, the #1 show on our channel, The Ravens Flock, which is every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube Kick. Join me and my motley crew of nerds as we discuss the latest news circulating in the world of nerd and geek culture. Whether it's a slow week, a busy week, or even a dead week, it doesn't matter how many times Nintendo tries to silence those righteous, awesome people who are helping gamers out there. There's always something to talk about for everyone, and we'll be here to share with each and every one of you. And what we will not do is dabble with cryptocurrency.
Yeah, we want you to pay us with real money.
Yeah, not fake make-believe money.
Donate to us via Cash App using hashtag The Ravens Flock.
Thank you. And once again, we thank you all for tuning in tonight. And this is something we've been doing for many years, working hard and staying strong to make your voice our mission.
Yay.
With that being said, Juan, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Folks, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of The Ravens Flock, hosted by Jose Casabona, Dragonfang Cosplay, Zianros Cosplay, Absent Angel Mendez, K-Storm Cosplay, and yours truly, Juan Arouse. As we bring you the latest news of the world of geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between, working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. Join us as we go live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all our content. Become an interflocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/The Ravens Flock, Twitter.com/The Ravens Flock 13, Instagram.com/The Ravens Flock Online, Kick.com/The Ravens Flock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/The Ravens Flock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting live edition of our flagship show, Nerds All Over the Internet. We are The Ravens Flock, and remember, you can't spell the words nerd or gamers without that R.
Yo-ho!